Imagine a world where the boundaries between reality and fantasy blur, where nature's wonders seem too magical to be true, and where every corner holds a story waiting to be discovered. From mist-covered mountains to glowing caves and ancient cities, the world is home to some of the most enchanted places you'll ever lay eyes on. These destinations are not just places on a map, they are living fairy tales, where every step you take transports you deeper into a realm of wonder. Whether you're searching for a peaceful escape, an adventure through time, or a glimpse of nature's most magical creations, these 20 enchanted places promise to captivate your heart and spark your imagination. So sit back, relax, and get ready to journey to some of the most mystical and breathtaking spots the earth has to offer. 1. Fairy Pools, Isle of Skye, Scotland, a mystical, hidden paradise. Imagine stepping into a fairy tale world, where crystal-clear waters cascade through rocky landscapes surrounded by mist. That's exactly what you'll find at the fairy pools on the Isle of Skye in Scotland. Tucked beneath the rugged peaks of the Black Cuillin Mountains, these serene pools are fed by waterfalls that tumble over volcanic rock into vibrant, turquoise pools. What makes these pools so magical isn't just their beauty, but the mystical atmosphere that surrounds them. The ever-present mist and the way the water shimmers in the sunlight make you feel like you've stepped into a world of myths and legends. Hike through the lush greenery, hear the rush of the waterfalls, and discover the hidden corners of this otherworldly place. Legend has it that the pools were once the bathing spots of fairies, adding an extra touch of magic to your visit. Tip: for the best experience, visit early in the morning or just before sunset to see the pools bathed in golden light, with the mist curling through the valley for that perfect, enchanted feeling. 2. Sala de Uyuni, Bolivia, Walking on the Sky. The Sala de Uyuni in Bolivia is not just any salt flat. It is the largest in the world, stretching over 10,000 square kilometers. During the rainy season, this flat transforms into one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth, an endless mirror that reflects the sky and clouds above, creating the illusion that you are walking on the sky itself. The beauty here is almost otherworldly. As you stand on the salt crust, it feels like you're suspended in time and space, with no clear boundary between land and sky. The endless horizon creates a sense of infinity, and at night, the stars above seem even brighter, as though you're gazing into the cosmos. The salt flat's stark white beauty is so captivating, it's no surprise that it's been used as a setting in films and documentaries. Tip: the best time to visit is during the rainy season, from December to April, when the salt flat turns into a giant reflective surface, but it's also incredible to see in the dry season when the cracked salt formations create stunning patterns across the land. 3. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana, a real-life lost world. Mount Roraima is no ordinary mountain. This tabletop mountain rises over 2,800 meters above sea level and sits at the convergence of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. Its unique, flat-topped summit has inspired countless explorers, and even Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's novel The Lost World, where prehistoric creatures and uncharted jungles flourished. The mountain's steep cliffs and the mystical mist that often envelopes its peak make it feel like a place that exists beyond time. The landscapes around Mount Roraima are equally mesmerizing, with its otherworldly vegetation, giant rock formations, and vast plateaus where clouds seem to swirl around like fog. Some scientists even say that Mount Roraima's isolation has led to the evolution of species found nowhere else on Earth. The trek to its summit is an adventure in itself, requiring a multi-day hike through dense rainforest and across rocky terrain, but the views at the top are worth the effort, a place where it truly feels like you've stepped into another world. Tip: if you're up for an unforgettable adventure, plan a trek to the top of Mount Roraima. But be prepared for challenging terrain and unpredictable weather. It's a journey for the truly adventurous. 4. Antelope Canyon, Arizona, USA, a play of light and shadow. Located in Arizona's desert, Antelope Canyon is a photographer's dream. This narrow slot canyon has been carved by centuries of flash floods, creating smooth, curving walls that seem to pulse with light. The canyon's signature red-orange sandstone and the way the light filters in from above create an ethereal play of colors, making it one of the most visually stunning places on Earth. As you walk through Antelope Canyon, you're enveloped by its narrow passageways, where every twist and turn reveals new formations and shadowy silhouettes. The canyon's changing colors, from deep reds and oranges to soft purples and golds, make it feel like you're walking through a living painting. The natural light filtering through the narrow openings above creates a surreal effect, giving the canyon a feeling of being in a dream. Tip: the best time to visit is around noon, when the sun is directly overhead and the light beams shine through the canyon's narrow openings, illuminating the walls in stunning hues. Make sure to book a guided tour to fully experience the beauty of the canyon. 5. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia, a dreamlike wonderland. Croatia's Plitvice Lakes National Park is one of Europe's most magical natural wonders. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Plitvice is famous for its emerald lakes, crystal-clear waterfalls, and lush forests. The park is made up of a series of 16 interconnected lakes, each with its own unique hue, ranging from vibrant turquoise to deep green, all surrounded by dense forests and limestone cliffs. The park's most mesmerizing feature is its waterfalls, each one cascading into the next, creating a symphony of nature's beauty. The tranquil walkways that snake through the park allow visitors to get up close to the water, while panoramic viewpoints offer stunning views of the entire landscape. In winter, when the park is covered in snow and ice, it transforms into a winter wonderland, with frozen waterfalls and the quiet stillness of nature at its most serene. Tip: to experience the park at its most serene, visit early in the morning or during the off-season when the crowds are thinner. Bring a camera to capture the incredible scenery. You'll be walking through a living postcard. 6. Jigokadani Monkey Park, Japan, a winter wonderland with playful snow monkeys. Deep within Japan's snow-capped Nagano Prefecture, you'll find the enchanting Jigokadani Monkey Park, a place where the human and animal worlds intertwine in the most charming way. This unique park is famous for its resident population of wild Japanese macaques, or snow monkeys, that have a special fondness for soaking in the hot spring-fed pools that dot the park. During the winter months, the snowy surroundings and the steam rising from the water create a surreal, almost otherworldly atmosphere, as the monkeys leisurely bathe, play, and interact with each other. The sight of these monkeys relaxing in the warm water while the snow falls gently around them is a heartwarming experience that feels almost magical. Watching them in their natural habitat, unfazed by visitors, brings an unforgettable sense of peace and connection with nature. Tip: visit in winter to see the monkeys in their snowy playground, but be prepared for a cold hike to reach the park. It's a truly memorable experience and perfect for wildlife lovers and photographers. 7. Machu Picchu, Peru, an ancient wonder lost in time. Set high in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu is a breathtaking reminder of the Inca Empire's ingenuity and mystique. This ancient Incan citadel, lost to the world for centuries, is perched atop a series of steep, mist-covered peaks, making it one of the most awe-inspiring sights on Earth. Its stone structures, terraces, and narrow pathways seem almost otherworldly, as if plucked from the pages of a storybook. The surrounding cloud forest adds to the mysterious atmosphere, with mist often creeping in and out of the site, giving it an ethereal feel. For centuries, Machu Picchu has been a place of reverence, and walking through the site is like stepping back in time. From the Sun Gate, you can get panoramic views of the valley below, while the Temple of the Sun and Intihuatana Stone provide fascinating glimpses into the Incan understanding of the cosmos. Whether you come for the history, the views, or the adventure of hiking the Inca Trail, Machu Picchu will undoubtedly leave you in awe. Tip: if you want a quieter experience, try visiting early in the morning or during the off-season when fewer tourists are present. 8. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan, a fiery gateway to the underworld. In the middle of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, there exists a fiery spectacle unlike any other, the Door to Hell. This natural gas crater has been burning continuously for over 50 years, creating an eerie and otherworldly glow in the vast, barren desert landscape. The crater, measuring about 70 meters in diameter, emits a steady, mesmerizing orange glow, making it appear as though the ground itself is aflame. The story of the Door to Hell began in 1971, when Soviet scientists accidentally set the gas field alight, and instead of putting it out, they decided to let it burn. The result is a glowing abyss, visible for miles around, making it one of the most surreal sights on Earth. As the flames crackle and dance in the night, the scene is both eerie and hypnotic, like something straight out of a science fiction novel. Tip: visit at night for the full effect of the glowing flames against the starry desert sky. It's an unforgettable experience for those who seek the unusual and the bizarre. 9. Bora Bora, French Polynesia, a tropical paradise like no other. There's a reason why Bora Bora is often called the Pearl of the Pacific. This island paradise offers some of the most stunning natural beauty on the planet. Surrounded by crystal-clear lagoons, pristine coral reefs, and lush tropical greenery, Bora Bora is the epitome of tropical luxury and tranquility. The Mount Oteminus summit provides a striking backdrop to the island's sparkling blue waters, while overwater bungalows offer an intimate way to experience the beauty of the island. Imagine waking up to the sight of vibrant fish swimming below your glass floor or diving into the warm, turquoise waters to swim with stingrays and sharks. Bora Bora isn't just a luxury retreat, it's a place where you can reconnect with nature and experience the magic of the sea in a truly extraordinary setting. Tip: to make your visit even more magical, book a sunset cruise to watch the sun dip below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the lagoon. 10. The Fairy Tale Forest, Netherlands, a whimsical escape into a storybook world. Located in Efteling, one of the oldest theme parks in the world, the Fairy Tale Forest, known as Sprookjesbos, is a truly enchanting experience for visitors of all ages. As you wander through this whimsical forest, you'll encounter life-sized scenes from beloved fairy tales, such as Cinderella, Snow White, and Little Red Riding Hood, each brought to life with animatronic characters, magical lights, and charming details. The entire forest is a captivating journey through the stories that have enchanted generations, with hidden pathways, fairy tale creatures, and even mysterious sounds that make the place feel alive with magic. As you venture deeper into the forest, you'll encounter castles, enchanted ponds, and mystical beings, all carefully crafted to pull you into a dreamlike world. This fairy tale setting creates a sense of nostalgia and wonder, reminding visitors that magic is real, if only we take the time to look for it. Tip: make sure to visit the Wishing Well, where you can toss a coin and make a wish, just like in the fairy tales. The magical atmosphere is perfect for a family outing or anyone who wants to feel like they've stepped into a living storybook. 11. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland, a mythical landscape carved by nature. The Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland is a natural wonder that feels as though it belongs in a myth. This stunning coastal formation is made up of over 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, all shaped like perfect hexagons, stretching out towards the Atlantic Ocean. The columns are the result of ancient volcanic activity, but the formation's mysterious symmetry has led to countless legends over the centuries. One of the most popular myths surrounding the Giant's Causeway is that it was built by the giant Finn McCool, who used the stones to create a bridge to Scotland. Whether you believe in the legend or not, the sight of the columns rising from the sea, with the wind howling and the waves crashing against the shore, creates an atmosphere that feels otherworldly. The surrounding rugged cliffs, wildflowers, and dramatic seascapes only add to the mystical ambience of the site. Tip: for the best experience, visit at sunrise or sunset, when the light creates a dramatic contrast against the dark basalt columns and the sparkling sea. 12. The Northern Lights, Norway, Iceland, Finland, a celestial dance of color. The Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, are one of the most captivating natural phenomena on Earth. These vibrant, swirling colors in the night sky, greens, purples, and reds, create a mesmerizing display that has inspired awe and wonder for centuries. Best seen from the snowy landscapes of Norway, Iceland, or Finland, the Northern Lights are a truly magical experience that feels almost otherworldly. As the lights dance and shimmer across the dark Arctic sky, they seem to be painting the heavens with an otherworldly brush. Whether you're standing in the vast wilderness of Iceland's Thingvellir National Park, gazing up from the frozen shores of Finland's Lapland, or witnessing the lights from a remote cabin in Norway, the experience is nothing short of mesmerizing. The lights are unpredictable, making each sighting feel like a special, once-in-a-lifetime moment. Tip: the best time to catch the Northern Lights is between September and March, when the nights are longest and clear, dark skies offer the best views. For an unforgettable experience, try to book a stay in a glass igloo or a Northern Lights lodge for an up-close view. 13. Aysén region, Chile, a remote wilderness of majestic beauty. Tucked away in the southernmost part of Chile, the Aysén region is one of the most pristine and untouched natural landscapes on Earth. This remote, wild region is known for its dramatic fjords, towering glaciers, and snow-capped mountains, creating a stunning backdrop of untamed beauty. The Aysén River flows through the region, surrounded by dense forests and rugged cliffs, while the Laguna San Rafael Glacier and the Patagonian Andes add to the raw, unspoiled beauty of the area. There's a sense of solitude here, as this region remains relatively untouched by mass tourism, offering a truly mystical and remote charm. Hiking, kayaking, and exploring the untamed wilderness are among the best ways to experience the enchanting beauty of Aysén. Tip: the Aysén region is perfect for adventurous travelers who love remote and rugged landscapes. Plan a visit to Cerro Castillo National Reserve for incredible views of jagged peaks and glaciers, or take a boat trip to San Rafael Glacier. 14. Cappadocia, Turkey, a surreal landscape straight out of a dream. Known for its striking, fairy chimneys, ancient cave dwellings, and surreal rock formations, Cappadocia in Turkey offers one of the most otherworldly landscapes in the world. The region's unique geological formations, created by volcanic eruptions millions of years ago, are so strange and beautiful that they seem almost dreamlike. The true magic of Cappadocia comes to life at sunrise, when hot air balloons fill the sky, creating a kaleidoscope of colors above the bizarre rock spires and fairy chimneys below. The landscape is dotted with ancient cave homes and underground cities, where people have lived for centuries, carving homes and churches directly into the soft volcanic rock. The air is filled with a sense of mystery and history, and the combination of natural beauty and ancient human habitation makes it feel like stepping into a fairy tale. Tip: for the most magical experience, take a hot air balloon ride at dawn to see the landscape bathed in the soft light of the morning sun. It's an experience you'll never forget. 15. Lake Baikal, Russia, the deepest and oldest freshwater lake. In the frozen wilds of Siberia, Lake Baikal holds the title of being the oldest and deepest freshwater lake in the world. At over 25 million years old and 1,700 meters deep, this lake is a living relic, holding 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater. In winter, Lake Baikal becomes an ethereal wonder, as the surface freezes over, creating clear, blue paths of ice that sparkle under the sun. The lake's ice formations are unique, massive, smooth ice caves, ridged ice hummocks, and frozen bubbles trapped beneath the surface create a truly mystical landscape. The surrounding snow-covered forests, mountains, and isolated villages add to the remote, pristine beauty of the area. Lake Baikal has long been revered by locals, who consider it a sacred place, and visiting it feels like stepping into a peaceful, untouched world. Tip: winter is the best time to see the lake's frozen beauty, and you can even take an ice trek across its surface or explore the ice caves. Make sure to dress warmly, as the temperatures can dip to extremely low levels. 16. Venice, Italy, a timeless city of canals and romance. Venice is one of those rare cities that feels like stepping into a living fairy tale. With its winding canals, centuries-old architecture, and narrow passageways, Venice exudes an enchanting and timeless atmosphere. As you glide through the Grand Canal in a traditional gondola, the reflections of colorful buildings on the water seem almost dreamlike. The soft mist of the morning, coupled with the haunting beauty of ancient bridges and hidden courtyards, gives the city an ethereal quality. Every corner of Venice seems to whisper of the past, from the Doge's Palace, a symbol of Venetian power, to the Rialto Bridge, which has connected locals and travelers for centuries. Whether you're wandering through St. Mark's Square, visiting the maze-like streets, or catching a glimpse of a spectacular sunset over the canals, Venice always feels like it belongs in a storybook. Tip: visit early in the morning when the streets are quiet and the city is bathed in soft, golden light. The mist on the canals adds to the romantic and mysterious vibe of Venice, making it feel like you're floating through history. 17. Sapa, Vietnam, a misty mountain wonderland. Nestled in the mountains of northern Vietnam, Sapa is a place where natural beauty and vibrant cultural traditions collide in a stunning way. Known for its breathtaking rice terraces, mist-covered mountains, and picturesque villages, Sapa feels like a world apart. The lush, green terraces that stretch across the hillsides are a living testament to the ingenuity of the ethnic minorities who have cultivated the land for centuries. The region is also home to diverse ethnic groups, each with their own colorful traditions, clothing, and ways of life. As you explore the misty valleys and remote villages, the combination of nature and culture creates an atmosphere of tranquility and wonder. The cool mountain air and the sounds of traditional music add to the magical experience, making it feel like you've stepped into a dream. Tip: visit during the harvest season to witness the golden rice fields, or take a trek to the summit of Fansipan, the highest peak in Vietnam, for panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. 18. Blue Cave, Croatia, a glowing underwater paradise. Located on the small island of Bisevo off the coast of Croatia, the Blue Cave is one of the most mesmerizing natural wonders in the world. As sunlight filters through the cave's entrance, the water inside glows with an otherworldly electric blue light. The result is an ethereal, glowing landscape that looks like it came from a fantasy movie. The light creates a magical atmosphere, turning the cave's walls and waters into shimmering, otherworldly colors. Accessible only by boat, the Blue Cave is part of the island's rich marine ecosystem, making it a must-see for nature lovers and adventurers. Inside, you'll feel like you've entered a secret world, where the glow of the water illuminates every rock and crevice. The contrast of the blue light against the surrounding dark sea is both calming and awe-inspiring, offering a truly magical experience. Tip: the Blue Cave is best visited in the morning, when the sunlight is at the perfect angle to create the cave's iconic glowing effect. Be sure to check the weather before going, as the cave is accessible only during calm seas. 19. Banff National Park, Canada, a fairy tale landscape of lakes and peaks. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is a place of jaw-dropping natural beauty. With its crystal-clear turquoise lakes, towering snow-capped mountains, and lush pine forests, Banff looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. The park is home to some of Canada's most iconic landscapes, including Lake Louise, with its bright blue waters surrounded by towering peaks, and Moraine Lake, a stunning spot framed by lush forest and rocky cliffs. Whether it's the soft winter snow blanketing the ground or the dramatic summer sunsets over the mountains, Banff's magic never fades. The park offers an array of outdoor activities, from hiking and wildlife viewing to skiing and snowboarding, making it a year-round destination for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Tip: for a truly magical experience, visit during the winter months when the lakes are frozen, and the entire park is covered in snow, transforming Banff into a snowy paradise. Don't forget to take a ride on the Banff Gondola for panoramic views of the surrounding peaks. 20. The Isle of Skye, Scotland, a mystical land of cliffs and castles. The Isle of Skye, located off the west coast of Scotland, is often described as one of the most enchanted places on Earth. With its rugged landscapes, towering cliffs, and mystical fairy pools, Skye feels like it belongs in a mythical tale. The island is home to ancient castles, hidden caves, and dramatic mountain peaks, all surrounded by swirling mists that give the place an air of mystery and magic. The fairy pools, with their crystal-clear waters and cascading waterfalls, are one of the island's most iconic sights. The Old Man of Storr, a towering rock formation, looks like something straight out of a fantasy novel, while the Quiring offers otherworldly views of green hills and jagged cliffs. The fog that often rolls over the island adds to its magical atmosphere, as if nature itself is keeping the island's secrets. Tip: to fully experience the island's mystical beauty, spend a day hiking through its dramatic landscapes. Make sure to visit the Fairy Glen and Dunvegan Castle, where you can explore the area's history and folklore. Which of these places would you love to visit? Let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips.